Welcome back to AI Frontiers. It seems like every time we look at the AI world, there's just this whole new wave of breakthroughs, and today is no exception.
Absolutely. It's remarkable
Really
how
is.
fast things are moving.
Yeah. And today we've got some fascinating developments in drug discovery and AI training and even environmental monitoring.
It is really amazing to see how AI is impacting all these different fields.
It is, yeah, and I think that's what makes it so fascinating for us. So let's dive right in.
Yeah, let's do it.
One of the things that really stood out to me was uh, this AI from Stanford that can predict protein folding.
Yeah,
Have you had a chance to look at that at all?
absolutely. It seems like it could be revolutionary for drug development.
Yeah, it really does. It seems like it could be a game changer. So
Mhm.
from what I've read, it seems like understanding how a protein folds is like having this key to unlock how it functions.
It really is.
And then scientists can use that knowledge to design drugs that target those specific proteins,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Imagine being able to design a drug that fits perfectly into a protein involved in a disease.
It's like having a master puzzle solver for these intricate protein structures, finally revealing the secrets.
I love that analogy.
Yeah.
And you know what's really exciting?
What's that?
It could really speed up the whole drug discovery process.
Oh, absolutely.
Like imagine personalized medicine tailored to your genes,
Wow.
or
Wow.
even tackling diseases we thought were incurable.
Yeah, it really is like science fiction becoming reality.
It is.
But it's not just about the applications themselves, right?
Right.
We're also seeing breakthroughs in how these models are trained.
Absolutely.
I was reading about MIT's new method for training large-scale neural networks.
Yes, that was really interesting.
What did you think about that?
I mean, training those huge neural networks has always been a bottleneck because of the computational power they need.
Oh, yeah, for sure, because they're so massive.
It's like trying to run a supercomputer on a tiny battery.
That's a great analogy.
But this new method from MIT, it could make it way faster and less resource intensive.
So it makes AI more accessible,
Exactly.
not just something that these big tech giants can do.
Right, exactly. So smaller organizations, research labs, they could all develop their own AI solutions.
I love that.
Yeah.
Democratizing AI, spreading it out across fields and communities.
It's a surge in innovation from unexpected places.
I love it. And that kind of brings us to another development that I found really fascinating. EcoWise AI and their environmental monitoring system.
Oh, yes, EcoWise, a great example of how AI can tackle these global challenges.
For sure. And I was reading about how their system can analyze these massive amounts of environmental data, finding trends, and predicting future scenarios.
Like changes in weather patterns or spread of pollution. It's really powerful stuff.
It is. It's like having this crystal ball for the environment, you know?
Yeah.
So we can make more informed decisions about conservation, about climate change.
Exactly. And that data could be crucial for policymakers to develop these effective environmental strategies.
Yeah, it's like going from just reacting to these problems to getting ahead of them.
Exactly, being proactive.
Proactive. I love that. Okay, so let's switch gears a bit and talk about some of the technical advancements in AI. Um, TensorFlow's latest update really caught my eye,
Oh, yeah.
especially the performance improvements on those edge devices.
That's a big one, especially for the Internet of Things.
Yeah.
Billions of devices, all generating massive amounts of data.
Right, tons of data.
But these improvements on edge devices, it allows TensorFlow to do more AI processing right there on the device itself.
So instead of sending everything to a central server, it happens right there on the device.
Exactly. Less latency, better privacy.
Makes sense.
And it can even work in areas with bad internet. Think self-driving cars or remote medical monitoring.
Oh, wow.
They need to make decisions instantly.
Yeah, you can't always rely on the cloud.
Nope.
It's like bringing the power of AI to the edge, literally.
It is. It really is.
But while we're seeing all these incredible advancements, we can't forget the regulatory side.
Of course not.
The EU's talks about expanding the AI Act, or
Yeah.
a really key development.
Yeah, especially in healthcare.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, the EU is definitely taking a proactive approach to AI governance,
They are.
recognizing that different applications have different risks, and healthcare is very sensitive.
It is. You're dealing with people's lives and well-being.
Exactly. So it needs careful consideration and strong safeguards.
It's about balancing AI's huge potential in healthcare with protecting patient safety and ethical use.
Absolutely. Responsible development and deployment of AI is crucial, especially in fields like healthcare.
Couldn't agree more.
It's really fascinating when you think about it. All of these advancements we've been talking about, they're all interconnected.
Yeah.
Like they influence each other.
It's like they're building on each other, creating this wave of innovation.
Exactly. Take the progress in Scalable learning methods, for example.
Uh-huh.
That has a direct impact on the development of more sophisticated AI models,
Oh, for sure.
like that one from Stanford for protein folding.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. So basically, more efficient training leads to more powerful AI tools.
Precisely.
And those tools can then be used to solve even more complex problems in all sorts of different fields.
Exactly. And then those solutions lead to even more breakthroughs. It's a cycle.
It
It's
is.
a cycle of progress that keeps accelerating.
And it's only going to get faster.
Oh, absolutely.
As computing power increases and we have more data and algorithmic innovation just keeps going, it's mind-blowing to think where we could be in a few years.
It really is.
Mm.
But with this rapid progress comes a really important question.
What's that?
How do we make sure AI is developed responsibly?
Right, the regulatory landscape.
Exactly.
We touched on the EU's AI Act earlier.
Yeah.
It seems like they're trying to be proactive and shape AI governance.
The AI Act is really interesting.
Yeah.
It takes this risk-based approach.
Okay,
So it categorizes AI systems based on their potential impact,
I see.
and higher risk applications like in healthcare face stricter rules.
So it's not just a one-size-fits-all approach.
No, not at all.
It recognizes that AI has different levels of risk depending on how it's being used.
Exactly. It's a nuanced approach. It aims to encourage innovation, but also make sure AI is used responsibly.
Finding that right balance is going to be key.
It is.
And I imagine there are a lot of different opinions on how to do that.
Absolutely. There's this big debate going on right now about the best way to regulate AI,
Yeah, it makes sense.
with input from industry leaders, academics, policymakers, advocacy groups. It's a really complex issue.
It is, and it's only going to get more intense as AI keeps evolving. It's almost like we're trying to write the rule book for a technology that's constantly changing the rules.
That's a great way to put it. And it really highlights the need for constant dialogue and collaboration.
Oh, absolutely.
We need to make sure AI benefits everyone.
It's not just about the technology itself, it's about how it impacts society.
Exactly.
And that's where I think public engagement is so important.
Oh,
We
absolutely.
need to make sure everyone understands the potential impact of AI, both the good and the bad.
I completely agree. AI is not just a technology. It's a force that will shape our future in huge ways.
It really is.
The more informed and engaged the public is, the better we'll be able to deal with all the complexities of an AI-driven world.
So for someone listening right now who's already interested in AI, what are some key takeaways from all of this?
Well, first of all, stay curious. There's so much information out there about AI.
Yeah,
Articles, videos, podcasts like this one.
you're too kind. But yeah, there are so many ways to learn about AI, no matter your technical background.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to get involved in the ethical discussions around AI.
Right.
These conversations are shaping the future of AI, and everyone's voice matters.
Yeah, it's not just about the code. It's about the values we want AI to reflect.
Absolutely. We need to use the power of AI to create a better future for all of us. As we've been talking about all this progress in AI, it really does bring up some big questions about how it's going to impact society.
It does, yeah. It feels like we're at the start of a new era. And it's crucial to think carefully about how we navigate it.
Yeah.
One of the big topics that always comes up is, how AI is going to affect jobs and the workforce.
Right. That's a big one.
Yeah.
And understandably so.
Yeah.
As AI gets more sophisticated, there's definitely a chance that some jobs will be displaced, especially those involving repetitive or manual tasks.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we can all imagine scenarios where AI could automate certain jobs.
Yeah.
But I also wonder if it's not as straightforward as just, robots taking over everything.
Right.
Could AI also create new jobs?
Absolutely.
Or even just change the nature of work itself?
I think it's going to be a combination of both.
Yeah.
Some jobs will likely be automated, but AI is also creating entirely new fields.
Okay.
Like, think about AI development, data science, AI ethics.
Yeah, those are all booming fields?
Exactly. And then many existing jobs, they'll probably evolve with humans and AI working together in new ways.
Right. So instead of being afraid of AI taking our jobs, maybe we should be thinking about how to adapt and prepare for a future where we're working alongside AI.
Exactly. It's all about figuring out what skills are going to be most valuable in this new world.
Yeah. What do you think those skills are?
Well, things like critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, emotional intelligence.
Yeah, those are definitely areas where humans still have an edge.
Exactly. Those are things AI still struggles with.
Right. So it sounds like lifelong learning is going to be essential. You can't just rely on what you learned in school or your first job. You'll need to keep learning and upskilling to stay ahead of the curve.
Absolutely. And that brings us to another really important piece of the AI revolution:
What's that?
education.
Yeah.
We have to make sure we're preparing future generations with the skills they need to thrive in an AI-driven world.
Right. It's not just about teaching them how to code, right?
Right. It's about fostering a deeper understanding of AI's impact on society, the ethical implications, how to use it responsibly, all of that.
So we're not just raising a generation that's comfortable using AI, but also capable of shaping it.
Exactly. Innovators who understand the broader implications of AI and use it to make the world a better place.
I love that.
It all boils down to creating a culture of responsible AI development.
Yeah.
We need to be aware of potential biases,
Hmm.
ensure fairness and transparency, and always prioritize human well-being.
That's well said. It's an incredible journey we're on, but it's crucial to hold on to our values as we explore this new territory.
Couldn't agree more. It's a journey full of amazing opportunities and big challenges.
It is.
And the choices we make right now, they're going to have a huge impact on the future we create.
They will. So to everyone listening, we leave you with this question. What role do you want to play in shaping the future of AI? Whether you're a tech expert or just curious about this technology, your voice matters.
Absolutely. Get involved in the conversations, ask the tough questions, be a part of building a future where AI benefits everyone.
And keep exploring. Stay informed, stay curious, and follow at AI for the People for more updates and insights as we continue to delve into this fascinating world of artificial intelligence. Thanks for joining us.